it should be, they should override. The NAS should go ahead and override President Muhammad Buhari. What are your thoughts on this?
Oh, yes, it is within the powers of the National Assembly to override if the President refuses to assent to a deal that is of national interest. And if the National Assembly decides to invoke that power, there is nothing wrong. When he now referred the bill to INEC, that is a departure. That first and foremost is an anomaly. It's not necessary. INEC will always execute once it is a law. INEC had also said that in 2018-2019, when Mr. President declined access and that bill on the premise, ostensibly on the premise that it was quite close to the election, even when INEC lucidly stated that it can go ahead with the amendment once if Mr. President assents to it as at that time, assented to it as at that time. So, and this time around now, to me it's a strategy. It's like a Fabian policy. It now went to INEC. INEC did not waste any time. There was no procrastination on the part of INEC. Those that are saying the governor did probably acting in reliance upon the advice of a trusted person like Malami, the Honorable Attorney General, who also criticized the amendment that is expressed, I think, the party. Yes, the issue of the direct farmers of the party. Malami condemned it. He said what we expected was Mr. President to assent to that bill in order to ensure credibility in our elections and in order to restore sanity in our society. Because part of the problems we are having, part of the crisis we have in this country is as a result of loss of confidence in our society. And that is his own house that has assumed apocalyptic dimensions in the country. So that is what we are saying. Mr. President has refused. But I'm not surprised. This is one government when we are being controlled, they didn't want the autonomy, but simply because they were instructed by the governor to so do. Difference whatsoever. Those you find in APC today, we are members of PDP. Those you find in PDP today, some have concurred to APC. So what is the difference? There's really no difference. And they all got into office through fraudulent means. So they will definitely frustrate stealing every effort that will sanitize the system. Because most of them know that they are very unpopular. Even when they're not actually unpopular. The rain has gone. Thank you, God.
All right.
So there's no difference whatsoever.
Let's move on to other stories for the sake of time. We'll slide on to the Nation newspaper. It also has the Electoral Act bill as its banner headline. But let's move on to other stories there.